Thank you so much, Sharon Chepchumba. August 22nd, 2022, Raila Amolo Odinga and his running mate Martha Karua filed a petition at the Supreme Court of Kenya challenging the presidential elections declared by IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati. All eyes now shift to the 7-judge bench that will determine the fate of the election petition in the next 14 days. The exclusive jurisdiction and powers handed to the 7 judges date back 11 years ago when the highest court was operationalized as a result of the 2010 Kenyan Constitution. Here is a breakdown of the events that led to the formation of the Supreme Court by Bushebe Jr.
On Monday, August 22nd, Azimio leader Raila Odinga filed a petition at the Supreme Court of Kenya challenging the presidential elections declared by Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC chairperson Wafula Chebukati.
Settle down, please. Settle down. Settle down.
All eyes now shift to the 7-judge bench that will determine the fate of the election petition in the next 14 days. The judges comprise Chief Justice Martha Koome, Lady Justice Philomena Mwilu, Justice Mohamed Ibrahim, Justice Njoki Ndung'u, Justice Dr. Smokin Wanjala, Justice Isaac Lenaola, and Justice William Ouko. The exclusive jurisdiction and powers handed to the 7 judges date back 11 years ago when the highest court was operationalized as a result of the 2010 Kenyan Constitution. Here is a breakdown of the events that led to the formation of the Supreme Court. The aftermath of the 2007 general election saw ODM's Raila challenge the presidential results that declared the Party of National Unity PNU's Mwai Kibaki as the victor.
9 candidates contested this election. The results conveyed to the Commission by returning officers through the statutory forms: Honorable Mwai Kibaki, 4,584,721. Raila Odinga, 4,352,993.
Within minutes after the electoral body at the time the Electoral Commission of Kenya declared Kibaki's victory, he was sworn in at State House, Nairobi late in the evening. This sparked spontaneous mass protests and chaos across the country that precipitated into post-election violence of 2007-2008. Further, Raila challenged the credibility of the entire electoral process, with his supporters denouncing the results.
Kenyans are deeply disturbed and angered by the attempt of this government to steal this election through a process that was fraudulent at every step of the way.
Odinga and Ruto were the pillars of ODM in the run-up to the 2007 polls. They belonged to the Pentagon, the party's organ that nearly wrestled the power from Kibaki.
The country has changed. He was voted out, he has stolen the votes. Kenyans cannot tolerate it, and the international community cannot tolerate it.
We are telling Mwai Kibaki it will not be long. He will have to quit State House because he did not win. We are making it categorical that this is not going to be about a day, it is not going to be about a week, it's not going to be about a month, it is going to be until the will of the people of Kenya prevails. That is the commitment we are giving them, and that is our position, and we are unrelenting.
The chaotic events led to the establishment of the Kriegler Commission, which sought to examine the integrity of the entire electoral process. The report by the commission established that there were legitimate concerns regarding the Electoral Commission and the judiciary that needed to be addressed. After concluding that Kenyans had lost faith in the judiciary's ability to handle matters pertaining to electoral disputes, the commission recommended a separate law to be enacted to pave way for a higher court to handle matters that cannot be resolved by the Electoral Commission, and that such a court ought to be granted powers to issue advisory opinions. It said, and I quote, IREC recommends that a separate law be enacted to facilitate the establishment of a special electoral dispute resolution court to handle appeal matters from the initial stages of dispute resolution by the ECK. End of quote. Both Kibaki and Raila later resolved their differences and formed the Government of National Unity, part of the peace deal that ended the stalemate ordered for the constitution to be reviewed. Later, the process of amending the constitution kicked off as it was subjected to a referendum. With a resounding affirmation, the proposed constitution of Kenya 2010 was promulgated.
Mwai Kibaki, President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Republic of Kenya, declare that the Constitution set out in a schedule shall be the new Constitution of Kenya with effect from the 27th August the year 2010.
Do swear that I will always truly and diligently serve the people and the Republic of Kenya in the office of the Prime Minister of the Republic of Kenya.
And uphold the sovereignty, integrity, and dignity of the people of Kenya.
Under the Supreme Court Act No. 7 of 2011, the Supreme Court was established as the highest court in the country with the exclusive jurisdiction to handle presidential election petitions. For Maisha Prime, Maisha Television, I'm Bushabi Jr.